So you looked at your DAC report and they put a flat tire on there as a preventable. What can we do about that? In reason 613 of why some trucking companies stink, now some drivers are seeing flat tires and headlights out and like stuff like that on their DAC report as preventables, driver preventable. Isn't that great? What can you do about it? Hello and welcome to Trucking Answers. I'm Mark, your higher right host. So what I heard about recently and have looked into and is widespread, some trucking companies, the ones that are garbage basically, are putting things like a flat tire down on driver's DAC report as a driver preventable on there. And so you may have 2 or 3 of these when you go to get a job. And so how do you correct this? Well, let's look into that. I'll have the link to this place in the description. You can go to higherright.com and request a copy of your DAC report and it will be provided to you free of charge. You should look into that and see what's on it. By the way, I'm not an attorney, so I can't give you any legal advice. I'm telling you what I would do. See, I think these things are difficult to prove later. So I would say dispute everything that's on there. All right, dispute it. There's a way to dispute it right there on the website. You can dispute inaccuracies on there. That's what I recommend also with your credit report. Dispute things, and they have to go back and have the company prove it. Now, I don't know what they require from proof from a trucking company that says this flat tire is the driver's fault. How's that the driver's fault? Okay, and I talked about this on my possibly Tony Award-winning podcast that airs every Tuesday and Friday. So you get a flat tire. Why is that your fault? All right. Either way, companies are putting this on their headlights out. Okay. Preventable. How do you prevent a headlight from going out? What do I have to do to it to stop that? Regardless, these are all junk companies that do this. You don't hear this from better companies that are doing this kind of thing. But this can prevent you from getting a job because you have a preventable on there. So look, on a credit report, I say dispute everything and make the places prove it. Half the places won't prove it and they'll wipe it out of there. What happens with Higher Right, which is a third-party place, we don't know. But dispute things that are on there. Headlights, tires, that kind of stuff. Dispute all that garbage, right? Flood them with disputes and get this stuff off of there. Companies, look, if you're doing this garbage to drivers, a flat tire, that's your problem. You own the equipment, fix the freaking tire, okay? You don't think you get flats? I get a couple of flats here. I'm sure everybody does. Every once in a while, a tire explodes, blows out, or whatever. Is that my problem? Heck, I don't know where the trailer's been. I'm picking it up, taking it 170 miles. That's it. Could have had 1,000 drivers before me that hit a curb every single day. Companies don't think anything about that. The person that gets the flat gets it on their record. That isn't right. These kind of minor things. The trucking companies are creating even bigger of a problem. They're using this as a quasi-blacklist and not like the kind of blacklist that CRST is accused of being the ringleader of currently and embroiled in the controversy over, where they actually have one. But they're using this and saying, all right, we'll put this on the driver's record and that'll just boot them out of the industry because they'll have these preventables. It's just garbage. It's more garbage being shoveled on us from the usual suspects. Go in the description. Get your copy of your free DAC report, look on it, see if there's things on there that need to be disputed, which in my opinion is pretty much everything, and dispute it. If it comes down to it and there's something that is legitimately incorrect on there and they won't change it, you may have to get an attorney or hire some kind of company to clean it up because really your past employer has little incentive to change it, right? What are you going to do? What are you going to go yell at them with a bullhorn? I mean, what are they going to do? That's the thing. And so there should be a lot more penalties. When they knowingly put something that's inaccurate on there, I think personally that they should suffer a large penalty, but likely they don't because they have good lobbyists and we are just, scum of the earth apparently to them. Get the report, get it cleaned up, and we'll see you on the next Trucking Answers.